Iginit po ng kampo ni Vice President Sara Duterte na magpipresenta sila ng testigo upang patunayan ang umano'y Operation Romanov na ayon sa depensa ay isang plano laban sa Vice Presidente at sa kanyang pamilya. Narito balita ni Jason Rubrico.
Handa ang defense team ni Vice President Sara Duterte na ipresenta ang testigo na magpapatunay na totoo ang banta laban kay VP Sara at sa kanyang pamilya.
Natalakay sa ika-4 na araw ng impeachment trial ang umano'y Operation Romanov matapos itong usisain ni Senator Judge Raffy Tulfo. Itinanong ni Tulfo kung may ihaharap pang testigo ang defense team ni Vice President Sara Duterte upang patunayan ang kanilang alegasyon.
Will you also be presenting any other witness to prove this threat or this Operation Romanov?
Yes, Your Honor, that will be part of our evidence in chief.
May this court know now kung sino-sino itong mga witnesses na inyo i-present?
Of course, Your Honor. We are not at liberty to disclose that at this time. Again, it will depend on the course of the trial.
Naitanong din ni Tulfo kung may kaugnayan ang Operation Romanov na binanggit ni Vinluan sa mga naunang pahayag ni Davao City Mayor Sebastian Baste Duterte.
May relasyon ba ito sa binanggit ni Baste sa sinabi ni Princess Maui at yung binanggit mo? Magkakarelasyon ba yung tatlo?
Your Honor, I have no personal knowledge of what Mayor Baste said, so I cannot comment on that, Your Honor.
So hindi mo napanood yun? Hindi...
No, Your Honor.
Matatandaan sa kanyang closing statement noong ikatlong araw ng impeachment trial, sinabi ni Vinluan na umiiral ang Operation Romanov at totoo ang banta sa buhay ni Vice President Duterte at ng kanyang pamilya. Ayon sa kanya, isinailalim umano ang Vice Presidente sa surveillance at intelligence operations ng ilang government operatives na nagdulot ng matinding panganib sa kanilang seguridad.
Operation Romanov is in place, and the threat against their lives is real. VP Sara became the target of unauthorized intelligence and surveillance operations by government operatives that expose her family to high-level risks and security threats, thereby causing intense trauma and uncontrollable fear. Her homes in Davao and Manila were profiled, and this is proven by classified casing reports. Her trusted security personnel were removed. Her schedule of official functions like the one in Naga was leaked by intelligence agents, and her security was heavily compromised.
Samantala, dumating sa Senado si Office of the Vice President Chief of Staff Attorney Zulaika Lopez matapos siyang masabpina para sa pagdinig. Ayon kay Defense Spokesperson Attorney Michael Poa, hindi pa maituturing na hostile witness si Lopez. Ipinaliwanag niyang hindi otomatikong nagiging hostile witness ang isang testigo dahil lamang nagtatrabaho ito sa kabilang panig.
Yung hostile witness po, under our rules, hindi po kasi automatic yan na porket, let's say, kaibigan ka ng kabilang panig or nagtatrabaho ka sa kabilang panig, ay hostile ka na. That is something that the prosecution will have to work on in their presentation. They will have to have the witness qualified as a hostile witness. So ibig sabihin nun, dun pa lang nila sa presentation, through their questions, kailangan nila ma-establish at maipakita sa korte na hostile witness siya.
Sinabi rin ni Poa na hihintayin muna ng depensa ang magiging testimonya ni Lopez bago sila magpasya kung kailangan pa nila itong i-cross-examine.
Abangan natin tomorrow kasi kahit kami, di pa namin alam kung magka-cross o hindi. But definitely, titignan muna natin kung ano yung magiging presentation sa kanya.
Nilinaw naman ng depensa na hindi tumutukoy sa karahasan ang salitang bloodbath na ginamit ni Vice President Duterte kaugnay ng kanyang impeachment trial. Ayon kay Poa, ang tinutukoy ng Vice Presidente ay ang sarili niyang pagdurusa bilang nahaharap sa impeachment proceedings.
Ang ibig sabihin niya doon ay yung sariling dugo niya yung tataga dahil siya yung nagiging subject nitong impeachment proceeding na ito. And that was clarified further when last week pumunta siya dito na sinabi niya she will be bludgeoned, hindi ba? So what she meant was bloodbath was actually herself.
Para sa Diyos at sa Pilipinas kong mahal, ako po si Jason Rubrico, SMNI News.